yeah, go on, get into me. I don't care, I'm tough, I can handle it. Yeah, the counter worked. It didn't work until I fixed it. Mate, big things turned around. Cleaning bloke, g'day. Welcome aboard. G'day, lads, how you going, mate? Oh, I've had huge, massive change around the shed. I'll show you in a tick. But I just had to make sure everything plugged in and everything worked. I've got space, I can move around. I'm even going to have a bed in here for Bob. How cool's that? It's good. VL Turbo. Is that as in Commodore VL Turbo? Hi. I'd say it would be, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not actually doing any work. I've just got to make sure everything's working. So I hope, looking grubby there, mate. You go get... I'm not saying nothing. Hang on, you're going to cry about it. All right, wait a minute. There you go, you're happy now, but I'm not doing any work. I just got to make sure everything works. Oh, I tell you, the student shop I've been working on, it's coming up an absolute treat. Let me try these different cameras, see if they work. You've got all three of them there. That's that one there, then that one there, and then that one there, so I'm happy with that. We've got all the shots. It's a close-up of that side. Close-up with me in the corner. G'day, hi, how are you? We got two cams there, we got two cams there. We got, what's happening there? That's meant to be two webcams, but it's not, is it? It's, why is it so? I don't know, I'll fix that, hang on. It's a side cam, that's that one. A side cam with me. All right, let me see if I can fix this one. Wait, one. What do I want? What is it? A media source, that sounds good to me. Add an existing one? No, that's not a media source. So it's not what I'm... See, you've got to do this. You can only do this live. Oh, good on you, mate. Holden man myself, like Holdens. Now I recognise, yeah, good on you. Oh dear, oh dear. Hang on, I've got to get two new cameras in here. What would they be? Video capture devices, that sounds pretty fair. Let's go bench cam. Okay, and let's go video capture device. Mobile cam, here we go. Now, if that's, look at that. We have the technology. Now that's, how much are you looking at me? Well, you're better off going that. Okay, I'll have this one on this side. And we'll pull that up so you can see what I'm doing here. This is high-tech stuff. Steve, how you going? Dropping on by to say hi right quick. It's 2 AM, got to get some sleep. Oh, mate, appreciate the thought to get some sleep. Oh, dear. So I'm ready to rock and roll. As soon as I get this done, we can get back to normal streaming, which I'll be happy to do. Hang on, let me just close this one down. That one there, he can go up in the corner because it doesn't matter. And this one here, I'll bring him down. Which one's that one? That's that one. So I've got to press that one to bring that in there. And no, don't want that one. You don't want to see my back of my shorts, I'm sure. Here we go. That's what you want to see. You want to see the workplace. That's it. So if Theo was here, he'd fix it. Are you there, Theo? Beam me up. Hang on, here we go. That one can go. Nah, I've got to get a green line. You can't see these lines I'm working to, but I can shorten it by hitting the right button. There we go, look at that. Who said we couldn't do it? There you go. Now I'll just make that bigger, much more bigger, so you can see it. Oh, look at that. What a mushroom. What a champignon. That can go about that. And we'll do the same to this little critter. If I bring this up. See if we can get about the same ratios, it'd be nice. Okay. I'm impressed. Tell you what, I'm not impressed. I'm going to have a rant. I'm on rant mode. I went to McDonald's, won't say which store, to get a coffee. And because I'm a poor old bloke, I like getting me free coffee for every 5 I get, or whatever it is. What a performance! I tell you. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Nothing happens. Hang on. There we go. We go. Oh! All right. So, now I've got to come back. I've got to change this one now. Oh! Hang on. Let me see if I can do that here. Main cam, boom, boom. Why isn't it working? Okay, I've done something wrong. Hang on, I'll come. Bear with me. This is a lesson on how not to do things. That one, so I'll get rid of that one. And I'll get rid of this one. And I'm back here, but I'm smaller. Wait, I'll inflate myself. There you go, nearly there. Anyway, yeah, you know the old school. You go to Macca's and you buy a coffee, and there's some little wonderful girl the other side, or guy, I don't know, and they get a little, like a stapler, right? And you give them this bit of cardboard, and they punch it, and then they give it back to you. I mean, that's fairly high tech, isn't it? You just give them a bit of cardboard, plonk. I've got an M in there. When I get 5 of those, I get a free coffee. Nah, not anymore. You've got to go and get the app. And once you get the app, guess what? No one in store knows how to use it. We asked, I've just got to check something here. We asked 3 or 4 different people, how am I pushing there? That's it. 3 or 4 different people. How do I get my free coffees? Oh, you just download the app. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, you just go online and download it. Oh, yeah, good on you. Now, I'm doing this on a phone. I'm sitting there with a good mate of mine. We're having a coffee, finally working out, and then you've got to put a password in there. Oh, no, you've got to have 1 capital, and you've got to have a number, and you can't use this, and you've got to have this many digits. Well, I won't tell you what my password is, but it's not very complimentary, but I tell you what, I won't forget it. Anyway, then you've got to have a verification number. Guess what? They send you a verification number. I'm on the phone. I don't have a pen. How the heck are you meant to remember 15 letters and numbers upper and lower case and then punch it in? Well, by the time you do that, our verification number has expired. Please get a new verification number. Yeah, not a problem. Get another verification number. Guess what? No internet in McDonald's. Come in, free Wi-Fi. No, it doesn't work. So I'm sitting there waiting for my email to come through that doesn't come through. Walk outside for about 5 minutes, get the email, come back. Oh, new verification number. My mate gives me his phone. We take a photo of the verification number. I put it in. Guess what? Oh, your verification number is expired. Oh, my coffee was cold. My blood was boiling. And then I said, look, I'm not happy. I finally got it, right? It took about half an hour. I kid you not. And I go over to the counter and said, look, I've finally done it. Can I get credited with 2 coffees? Oh, no, we can only do that at point of sale. You've already put it through. I'm sorry, we can't do it. You want to see me go off? I said, well, give me the name and the number of the franchisee because I'm complaining. Oh, well, we can put it through if you would like. Oh, what a polite. And then I got back and the coffee was crap. So that's it. Coffee club, here I come. Oh. It's grumpy old man time. That's it, Holmesy. I'm having a rant, mate. I'm having a rant. I love it. I love it because no one can send me emails. Oh, no, I won't tell you that because they'll ban me for monetisation. I got an email whilst I'm doing this, and it said something or other about housewives in your area. Why not have an affair? I'm having enough trouble trying to get a free coffee, let alone having an affair. Jeez. Anyway, it's all good. I'm in my shed and feeling happy and my blood pressure's coming down. So, Alan, g'day, how are you? It's warm. Is it warm doing this? No, mate, I've got the air conditioner on. Hang on, wait a minute, where's my remote? I might need a verification number before I can show it to you, but look. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, I'm all excited. We're going to the close-up, and I hit the right button, 20 degrees. Don't you love those weather forecasts? You look at it. Where's my phone? Bomb, whatever bomb's meant to mean. I know what it stands for in my dictionary, Bureau of Meteorology. Temperature, 27 degrees. Feels like 58. Well, that's a handful of use, isn't it? It might rain tomorrow. Well, here's a clue. If you can't tell me for sure, shut up. I'm not interested. I'll wake up, look out the window. Billy Connolly's got a good one about weather, girls, and I can't say that either because this is a family show. Oh, I've got a mad following now. Oh, g'day, John. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Edward, all the way from the Philippines. Nice to have you back with us. Front of camper looks sharper than normal. New camper. No, new hairstyle, new look. Yeah, time. Oh, dear. Lads, for clarity, you will be better as reposition the different cameras rather than zooming in and cropping. Doing the later ends up less pixels than ends up. Yeah, it's all too complex. Mate, I just gave you my story about trying to get a free coffee. Don't talk to me about high-tech stuff. Oh, dear. Yeah, on with you, Laz. I like a good salty rant now. I feel better. I do. Oh, hang on. Oh, Jesus, the missus has just walked in too. Come here, you come and have a rant as well. I just thought I hadn't turned the sprinkler off yet.
That's right, you haven't.
Oh, pull it. Well, you can come and... No, you can't talk to them because you haven't got a microphone. I'm not silly. See, if you're going to do live streams, here's a trick. Make sure you've got the microphone. Hello. I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you
What
too.
can she say to that? There's nothing. Oh, I didn't give a gross warning then. Okay, gross warning. It's music. 130 bucks, 130 years worth of lips. Oh dear, you look hot and harangued.
You must be terribly old, because I'm not that old.
I don't know, I'll cut one of my limbs off and count the rings. I could count my teeth, I could take them out and count them. That would be easy. Oh dear.
Never ending.
Alan. Alan reckons the best stream yet. Oh, mate, tell you what, Alan, you will be impressed with the new workshop. I've come up with new ideas too. I haven't totally worked it out. Laz, it's to see...
I agree totally, Laz. Yeah.
She gives me relaxants. Just... That's it. Hey, what did we have yesterday?
So you wonder what it's like if he hasn't had his relaxants. What did we have yesterday?
We had a plumber come up and put a toilet in.
We did.
And he's coming back because... Fed him scones, jam and cream, if you don't mind.
But they were yummy scones.
Yeah, did it come off me bill? No.
No, but he reckoned he was coming back today.
Yeah. I thought he was. Actually, we went down the road. I just told him, I haven't told him my Macca's experience. You'll have to watch the stream.
Oh, pardon me.
Because I can't leave you my microphone. Just have a look at Susie and see what a wonderful, adoring, considerate, kind husband of 42 years.
What does he want?
Nothing. I'm just saying how well you look because I've looked after you. I'm just got to pull my sprinkler down, tell you all about the earth moving in a minute, and... Then, yeah, just play I Spy. Be back in the tick. Hang on. Oh, I'm out here. She'll talk to you, but you won't hear because I've got the microphone. Oh, I'm not silly. Oh, there's me. I must let it run out of water by now. Don't care. Oh, I should bring you out here and show you what I'm doing. Oh. Is that coming out the other end yet? No, that's all right. Undo that ball. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Hey, that's not bad technology, is it? I'm going to suffer for it later. I'm going to suffer big time, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I think it's funny. Isn't that great? I walk away and my wife can't talk. Oh, Oh, dear, I'll be dead tonight, so there'll be no more streams.
But they could lip read.
Oh, I'm sure. And I can lip read and you don't even have to. Yeah, no, I can. I feel movement in the force.
Yeah. There'll be a force.
Did Steve say he was having a sprinkler? Yeah! No, I'm not having a sprinkle in the... Oh, look. Hey, wait a minute. Let me... What have I got? Can you go where? That one? There you go. It's not going to help you at all. Everyone wants bare ribs.
Floppy bits.
They're not interested in those. It's a family show. I got my water bubbler right next to it so it doesn't sound like, you know what, when I'm getting a drink. I'll show you around the shed in a minute. It's good. Oh, this water bubbler. It's the best thing. Anyway, we had an excavator in because we those of you know, are putting classrooms up the top, which I'm all excited about. Looking forward to teaching again. Excuse me, got to have a drink. Better than that coffee.
At least it's not alcohol.
Can't afford alcohol. Okay. Yeah, you were in earshot. You were in earshot because I was outside. Hang on. Oh, love the videos. Been watching since. Oh, good on you. Thank you. What's the thoughts on the steel in your Aussie-made chisels? H and S is strange to me as a tool steel. High-speed steel. In my chisels, actually it's M2 in the Harold and Saxon chisels, which are, here we go. These ones here, that's actually M2 steel. I much prefer ordinary carbon steel. Personally, it doesn't hold an edge quite as well, but it's much easier to sharpen. What?
Well, I just come down to ask
yes.
if you guys wanted potatoes with sour cream and bolognese for dinner.
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Is John staying for dinner?
I don't know. Ask he's hiding over there.
For dinner, or you staying
No, he's going to cost me too much. If he goes on camera, he wants stud fees.
Okay.
It's
No, you're just staying for dinner. Okay, not a problem.
all right.
Bye, darling.
Have you got the aircon in the bedroom?
I have.
I don't blame you. Okay.
So flipping hot.
Hot. Oh, thank you.
Bye.
See ya. Everyone's saying good day, Sue. Ray said good day, Sue. Yes, please. I'll be over in 40 minutes. Alan's coming too. You're bringing Kath, or you're leaving her at home? Oh dear. Yeah, so getting back to that one. Yeah, I really prefer carbon steel. It bluntens quicker, but it's much easier to keep sharp. There are a lot of different steels. I know some of the Lee Nelson stuff I've got's P11. Some of the Veritas stuff is AO or A2. And look, it's all good, much of a muchness, but it swings and roundabouts. Carbon steel you sharpen a little often. High-speed steel you sharpen a little bit more, a little bit less. M2 you sharpen a lot, but only do it infrequently. So yeah, swings and roundabouts, I think. What else we got? No, we had an excavator in because, as I said, I've got a classroom. That's not the time, is it? 5:30? Are you kidding me? What happened to 10 o'clock? 5:30. I only had breakfast 3 hours ago. Anyway, yeah, we're putting the classroom up in the top bunch of sheds that I've got. And so we've got a toilet going in, and that's another, I won't even go there because that'll send me off. And had to get an excavator in to dig all the pipes and everything. And while he was there, he filled in, I had a really dangerous drain down the side of the footpath between the sheds that I've got that even I've fallen in and surprised I didn't break my ankle. So he's taken it out and put a nice gentle V drain, so when I get all this torrential rain that happens a couple of times a year, down the driveway we've got a barrier to redirect the water, and then that goes into the drain. So what's happened, I had to go and buy some grass, some turf, and lay it down. And I've been watering the turf. And as soon as I water it, of course the sun comes out, the wind comes up, off it goes. But if you don't water it 2 or 3 times a day, that's it, it's dead. I don't mind if it establishes and then dies because it'll come back. But at the moment, I've got to look after it. So that's why I've got a sprinkler on out there. And I will do, I don't know, I want to, actually, Alan, and I were talking about this. Are you at work or are you having a slack day? Or are you at work having a slack day? Might start streaming when I'm running classes, which will be Saturday morning or Friday night, depending where you are. And you can, I don't know, see what the students are up to. So that will be exciting. Oh, okay, I'll show you my shed. Wait on, we'll have a quick browse around. Close up. Finish back up. Oh, it's a rough life, isn't it? Okay. I don't know if you can remember what it used to look like. It was messy. But now, there's my picture frame is guillotine. And then I had a workbench with a heap of rubbish on it. And then something on the wall. That's, oh look, we'll go out here. We'll go walkies. Look at how much space. And Bob's bed can go right there. With a mattress and a blanket. He's going to be spoilt rotten. So now I've got all that clear. That bench is gone. It's up in the main shed. And don't mention the router table. I do have pockets of rubbish that have to be sorted out. And you can see that on the router table. The router table, big, dusty. And then behind that camera tripod you can see I'm going to put my docking saw. Then in the corner now, I've got a light, and I did have a bench, a much bigger bench behind it, so I've done away with that big bench. I'll put a smaller bench on there that's just going to have a Hegner scroll saw, which I don't know if that'll stay there, or I might take that up to the classroom, a press and a vacuum press. Oh, that's right, over there was the big old Woodfast scroll saw, which now sits there. And then where I had all this other rubbish, check it out. Oh, no, he's... Hang on. That just cost me $5,000 having his head in there. Okay, look at all those shelves. How awesome is that? All that rubbish that was underneath the benches has all gone on those shelves. And check it. Where is it? I even found all the parts to the music stand. So I'm going to finish the music stand. I was talking to Theo about that the other day. He's all excited. Got a couple of other jobs I want to finish off. But it is so nice. Okay, I've got rubbish over here. I have to do that. Bob and sander goes in the shed next door. So all my dirty, dusty machinery's there. That stuff on the floor there has got to go, where is it? That's all got to go up to the top shed. And then behind that door, that's all clean now. And I've got room to move. Yeah, it's still messy, but that's all right. I've got room to move behind the bench. Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm almost going to get agoraphobia. Oh, which is all right because I was suffering from claustrophobia before. Oh dear. Lies, the music stand is ready. No, it will be completed. I'll do it just to spite you. Oh no, Bob's he's most likely up in the house. There you go. Apple Hash, how are you? Get tea down your lad, mate. I tell you what, it's water and it's 6 degrees and it's very nice. Thank you very much. I'm going to top that up again. Oh. But it's so nice to come down here and actually be able to move. So I think I've got 6 projects that I want to get done and out of here. And no, Mr. Herring, that doesn't include the bed. The bed still is a little bit of the holy grail, but we will get there eventually. It's a butter spread I was making. What else have I got? I think that's it. But No, I don't want to do that. He already really thinks he's king, you know what. Wait one. Wait, I've got to show you this. Yep, move. Look at this. All right, this is a first for months, for absolute months. Apart from a couple of, check out the saw table. Look, there's nothing on it. Well, there is, but that's only because we just put it there. But it's clean. It's clean. And I've moved that dusty, and that's going to just connect to that and the bandsaw, which is behind the William Davis cabinet, which we will finish. And then I've got Jonathan's cupboard to do, which I'm going to put up on that wall with my carving chisels in it. And all this rubbish here can go out into the timber shed. So yeah, it's good. And more so, I've got to fix that other thing too, don't I? Wait a minute, how am I going to do that? I will see if I can do this. While I'm on this camera, I'm going to see if I can fix this one here. 2 webcams. That's interesting. Oh, 2 cams, there we go. Is that it? Is that it? Let me see if I've got 2 cams up. Wait a minute. Oh, wrong. I got excited, but it was the wrong excitement. That's how I would say. Very much excite, but the wrong way. Hang on, I'll try that again. Right, 2 webcams. That's the one I want. 2 webcams. 2 webcams. Okay. It's done. All right, let's see if that's going to work. Ready? Fingers crossed. Positive thoughts. I want to feel it through the ether. All right. Let me, okay, I know what to do. I've got to put another one in there. So wait on, the sound will most likely cut again, but I'll get it. You didn't hear that because I cut it off. I said I'll get the sound back very, very quickly. All right, so talk amongst yourselves. Okay, do we have sound? We should have sound. I can move that up there. We got sound? Your sound back. Good. It's good you've got an IT team out there. You see, they're always telling me what I'm doing wrong. Now I'll just move that one out of the way. Now I've got to get one more in there. I want to get close-up cam in. Mobile WC. Oh, webcam. Okay. Oh, it's hot. My brain hurts. Wait a minute. All right. Now, so if I go there, and you don't want to see me, so we'll just tuck that in there and we'll pull this one in there. How's that looking? That's pretty special, eh? Okay, so we'll bring that out. Oh no, we'll just make that bigger. We'll make it more bigger. Okay, and that's I reckon that'll do. All right, now let me try it. Now I'm going to go back to that one. Can you tell me if I've still got sound? There you go. Have I still got sound? Well, it's no good if you can't hear me, is it? There you go. Look at that. Yes! Bonus. There we go. 3 cams. Oh, tell ya. I don't want to pull that all apart again. It's too much of a head wake. And I'm just looking at these ones here, so that's all right. Yep. It's fun. What? Do you want to ask me anything? Yeah. I'll see if I can be halfway useful. Ask me something, but not too hard. Shh, the silent movie. A lot of people think it's good when I'm silent. Oh dear. All right. What else was I going to do? Oh, I saw the most beautiful box the other day. It really gladdened my heart that people are still making such gorgeous stuff. Speaking of gorgeous stuff, isn't that lovely? I love it. I was talking to Anthony the other day. Here, we can do a close-up. That's my Lee Nielsen 66 profile cutter. It is absolutely, they call it a 66? Yeah, LN 66. Gorgeous. Loves it. But yeah, this box that this chap made, I don't know how much it cost, but whew, it was nice. Hey, who's in there? We've got anyone in the States at the moment? I'm trying to get some watermark taffeta, and I can get some from some fabric shops in the States, but the postage, absolutely rude. So I'm trying to get some of that. It's Morai or something, M-O-I-R-E with a little ka-chink over the E. Bit like Jose, right, with that chink over the S. But it's a fabric, it's good. What are we doing here? Tips on draw. Oh, tips on drawing cabriole. Okay, let's do some cabriole legs. I'm happy to do that. Fluted cartridges on dust collector, better than felt bag. Yeah, look, I don't buy into, honestly, rant coming. No, I don't buy into all this rubbish about, there's dust. There's dust in the workshop you can't see, it's dangerous. Oh, forget a life. Have you ever had a look at your ceiling fan? Where do you reckon that dust comes from? It doesn't come from your workshop, I'll tell you that much. You have a ceiling fan going on all day for about a month and you got dust that's thick. For the price, personally, no, I don't think they're worth the money. A filter cartridge. The bag, if you're not stupid with them, they're great. They work. You know, just when it's full, don't go like that, because that's going to spread dust everywhere. But if you get them out and the old carpet beaters, you know, once every few months, take it out the back fence and knock the stuffing out of it. Wear a breathing mask when you're doing that. I reckon they're fine. And I'm no doubt there'll be some experts out there that tell me they're not, but I'm sorry, guess what? You're not going to get out of it alive, so you might as well enjoy yourself. I find some of the dust ones actually do leak. In fact, yeah, case in point, that's a brand new one. Which one am I looking at? No, I've got to get this around the right way. This one here, and have a look at all the masking tape, the duct tape between the filter and the thing. I've got masses of cloth tape on there to seal it. So, yeah. And look, I admit it's an older one, but it's better than nothing. So, yeah, there you go. That's my thought on bags. I remember reading the Reader's Digest once. There was this factory and they had these huge, it was a dust problem. And people complained, it was in England apparently. People complained, so, you know, the boffins came around, you've got to have these filter bags and you've got to do this. In any case, it was really good. And after a while, that was the scent of me cameras. After a while, someone went around and said, oh, how do you find the filtration system? And the guy that was working this piece of equipment, he said, oh, it's great. He said, we run it for about 6 weeks and we just take it outside and give them a good shake. same amount of dust. So I don't know. Oh, Lee Nelson. So that makes how many? How many what? How many planes? I had a count. I've got over 52 planes in the workshop that I work with. And I found my box of plane bits. I can't take you over there now because I've got a very famous person sitting there, so I can't show you. But, no, truly, if you knew the people I knew. I found a number, I'll say that again. I'll spray that again. I found a number 7 I didn't know I had. Now, you tell me, how do you lose a number 7? I found a 5.5 I didn't know I had. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number 7s, I think. And I found a number 8 that I remembered I had, but I didn't know where it was. So there you go. It was worth it. It was worth doing the cleanup. Yeah, we'll go back to a cabriole leg in a minute if you want. Wonder if those hand saws back there are a particular... Yeah, Ray, you're on the money. Oh, you notice I've got them both up? You see that? Look, check it out. See, look. Here you go, some promo stuff here. Hook into that. No, I don't get paid for it. But no, Lee Nelson. The other ones are up in the classroom. So I thought, I might as well have them up there. So yeah, they're Lee Nelsons, which are very, very nice to use. Talking boxes. What was the name of the style of the box you showed me starting with P? Post box? P. I don't know. Post box. No, pretty box. Panel box with a floating panel. Is that it? A panel box? Because that's what we're going to do. Oh, you're welcome, Holmesy. But don't take my word for it, because I'm just a grumpy old man. I've only been doing this for 30 years. It hasn't affected me at all. No. So there's one reason, truly. One reason I prefer hand tools to power tools. No dust. Gee, that water's nice. I'm going to have another one. Do you know the reason too? I think Jim Tomlin's book on work toolboxes. Jim Toplin, is it? Someone will tell me what it is. Jim Toplin, I think his name is. Good books, really nice books. And he talks about the evolution of toolboxes. And when you go back and you look at the old workshops, you know, the 1600s, 1800s and whatever, everything was on the wall, even Studley's. Okay, Studley's toolbox, everyone knows that one. Up on the wall, and he was a piano tuner or something. Because there was no dust, you could have an open cabinet. But then all of a sudden, when mechanisation came in and we had, sanders and jointers and thicknesses and lathes and, oh, we had lathes back in those days, I suppose. Routers, spindle heads, spindle cutters. All of a sudden, the wall-mounted tool cabinets disappeared and we started to have drawers because the dust couldn't get into the drawers, but it would get into the cabinets. Interesting, interesting. Even where I'm standing now, the majority of that down there is all shavings, which crust down to nothing, which is good. Got to run, mate. See you, lads. All the best, mate. Catch you next time. Cheers. The dustiest thing in my shop is usually me. I don't know about dustiest, but I'm definitely the crustiest. Who want to know cabriole legs? DB, tips on drawing cabriole. Yeah, look, it's easy. Hang on, I'll go and let's draw a cabriole leg. Whoops. Oh, how big do you want? I don't know if we'll have to go soon, because cousin me wife. You got to work out the structure that you're working with. Actually, have I got one? I might have one here. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Whoa, Jesus. Let me cop the mouthful of perspex. Okay. Here we go. Look at. Look, aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? I just happen to have one here. All right, that's you most likely can't see it. Whoop. Okay. That's a table that I make, and that's the legs. And you can see just on this, that's the finished one, but this part here, all the different drawings that I've done, because you want to get it right. What I normally do is you start out with an idea of what you want. Let's do one. And then you've got to work within what you're working with. So if I'm going to draw one, let me see. Oh, I'm just trying to work out cameras here. Yeah. If we go that one there, I'll bring that around, or we go this one. All right, I might work with it. Let me just bring this one around here. Hang on. I love cabriole legs. I can make them all day. They're so much fun. Okay, there we go. So we'll make one, okay, about that high. And then you draw it. You got to sort of, you can't see that because I'm left-handed. Oh dear. Do you know that? You look at the effort I go through for you people. Fair dinkum. Okay. So you just sort of start off, and there's different parts to the leg. There's the knee, there's the leg, there's the toe, there's the wing, and it's just got to all be proportioned, and you really want it to line up within that area. So, okay, we might go to there. And the thing is, when you're doing cabriole legs too, you can draw it, and it's not until you actually start to make it that you realise that it's not going to work very nicely. And you've got to work with the stock that you have. Okay, now, if you look at that one there that I've quickly, it's easy to move the camera around, isn't it? That's horrible. But it's a start. That might be the height that I want. So I might bring this down a bit more and bring the back of the knee around even further. And I'll get a rubber. And okay, that to me, that's starting to look nicer. In fact, if I was going to do this one, I'd have a post on it. So I'd bring it up about there, and the wing would come off that. Then what I do, once I get a rough idea, I'll go to some French curves. Oh, and I work on, okay, I like that bit, but right here, this part here is ugly. Don't like it. So I've got to somehow smooth that out. So I'll bring that down there, but then this is going to be too thin in the leg. So I'll bring that out a bit. As I do that, that's starting to take shape, but it's too fat here. Oh, that's starting to look nice. This bulges out here too much, so I'll straighten that up. So I might even use this. What do you reckon I make a music stand with it, Ray? Okay, then to smooth my lines out, now that's got to end up coming up here to nothing, really. So you look at it and you go, well, how do I want it? Do I want to? You can have them so they'll come here, and then you can have a double dip in the wing. But what you want is a nice lineal sort of curve. And with with this, your grain direction is really important. Obviously the leg, the grain is going this way, but on the ears or the wings, the grain runs that way. If you have the grain running the same way on the ear or the wing, you've got short grain and it's going to break. Not only that, this is doweled to that, and then this is screwed to the underside of whatever it is you're working with. If you're using short grain there, or end grain, up and down grain, when that expands and contracts, you're going to get a crack right through the middle of that. Whereas this way, it will still move, it'll expand and contract. The worst thing is you'll get something you can feel here, down in the corner, or it might separate from the top. Generally not. Generally you just get a bit of movement in this corner. I had a request from someone the other day about fixing a table up. And the table that they had, they sent me the photograph of, and it was made so the leg, the ear of the leg was actually up and down. So yeah, it was doomed for failure from day one. But actually I would bring this down a bit more and I would straighten this out a bit more. With cabriole legs too, you're governed by the size of the timber you have. Most cabriole legs I take out of 3x3 or 75x75 timber. Now here I've got a really weird quickie clerky thing. So I'll just get French curves and I'll play around. I don't know if you can see that. I'll play around until I get a nice curve, and what I'll do, if I've got a pen, I'll do it with a pen so you can see how I've just straightened it out. Can you see where it was? Whoops. It was sort of going in here and then down. But now with that French curve, I've got nice lineal flow all the way down. And same with the outside. I mean, you can buy these for a couple of bucks on eBay. Set of French curves, or you can spend $14 or whatever. If you look at that there, where that curve is fitting actually in that leg, that's really not a bad curve. So you just sort of bring that in, and we'll just bring it out here a little bit. So there you go. To me, it would take a little bit more work, but that's really not a bad cabriole leg. It's really not a bad cabriole leg to sort of begin with. You'll find when you work it and start making it, when you actually do, when you're going, oh, too big, no, or not big enough, but you've got to start with something, and then you experiment and you play with it, and then when you get your final table or a chair or whatever the leg's going on, do a mock-up of that, because you might be in love with the leg, but it won't suit the design of what you're doing. And later on, I'll actually do a cabriole leg. We'll do one live on stream from Woe to Go and show you how to do them, how to cut them out on the bandsaw, how to shape them, how to mark them, how to get the legs rounded so you don't get flat-sided or make them too thin. So all good. Going to get a set of curves I was struggling to get as well. Well, there you go, DB. About 3 foot for a long, skinny entry hall table. Oh, I must like in the shed next door. I must like they have a template for you. Oh, actually, yeah. Wait one. I'll show you something. Hang on. It's out in the scrap heap. Oh, I'll just go and get it. Oh. Oh. Just got to turn my sprinkler off too. I've left that on. Oh, it's all go here. Wait a minute. Oh, where are we going? He's walking through the rainforest here. Oh. Here we go. I'm back. Oh, clunk, bang, smash. Oh. Now this is a project that I was going to do and I ended up not finishing it. But, okay, they're about three foot sort of long. Claw and ball feet on the bottom. Sheaves of wheat in the, where are we? Look at the right camera, you idiot. Where are we? That one there. Is that the right one? No, that's the wrong one. There you go. Now it's frozen. Ah, don't you love technology? Ah. Got to push it in. I've just done something. There you go. It's back. Okay. So there you go. That's got sheaves of wheat there. Claw and ball feet either side, sheath of wheat. I like doing these, they're good fun. They really add a lot of character to a leg. Quite easy to do. And look, ball and claws are pretty easy as well. This actually was going to be a humidor for somebody, and then they ended up dying, so I lost interest. Because obviously I wasn't going to get paid if they're dead. So, but I've kept it because it's sapelli mahogany, and just out of that I can cut bits out for boxes, and the colour of it's absolutely gorgeous. Mm. Oh, what are we up to? Going to have to get a set of curves. I was struggling with lines. I was worried that would be too weak if they were too long and skinny. But yeah, well, sapelli is very, very tough. It's a tough timber. So if you can get that, whereabouts are you? What area of the world? You in Australia? You in Europe? You in America? Because walnut would be okay. Look, I reckon you get away with cherry. I wouldn't go pine, but I wouldn't make cabriole legs out of pine anyway. Any of the walnuts would be good. Any of the acacias would be fine. So any blackwoods. I wouldn't use leopard wood or silky or USA ash. Yeah, European ash would be fine. It's a little bit hard to work. The top's actually cherry. Look, I reckon, honestly, cherry and walnut work for me. I think it's a gorgeous combination. What else you got? Yeah, I wouldn't use poplar. The only thing, if we're talking the same ash and you're talking European ash, wait a minute, I've got some of that here, hang on. Oh, I think I did have, I've got it in veneer anyway. Okay, if I could get it without pulling everything down. No, that's not ash, that's oak. Oh, what's that? Ash or oak? I think that's oak as well. Oh, I've got to sort through this veneer. Oh no, it's not going to work. No, the only thing if it's European ash, it is very, I think, coarse grain, and cabriole legs, I tend to favour softer grain, longer grain, and the less figure in it, the easier it is for you to work. So yeah, that's something to think about, because the grain, the beautiful thing, I mean, ash is terrific, and it's like elm, you know, it's got a nice figure to it, and when you're working the cabriole leg, that figure just changes, and it's just because you're coming from so many different angles, and it can detract from the top of what you're making. Just trying to think, what else you got over there? Why not do it out of cherry? Cherry's fine. Maple would be all right. Most likely a bit similar in colour to cherry. I'd stay away from the highly figured stuff though. But anyway, give it a go. Where are we up to? Cherry and walnut go, oh, well, there you go, Yamaha. But yes, mate, we're on the same level. By the way, if you like this rant and this rave and you haven't already, can you hit the subscribe button and then the notification so you know when I'm on? And if someone could ring me up and tell me that I'm streaming, I'd appreciate it so I know I'm on. And you can be a part of the Woodworking Masterclass channel if you hit the join button. I think it's $5 a month or something. And what you do is you get access to the bloopers, well, most of them, not all of them, and also specialty videos, and we're building a library. In fact, what I'll do here with that cabriole leg demonstration, I think I'll put that on YouTube, and I'll also put it in the library of the members community. So we're building up a knowledge bank there of resources that if you want to know anything and you're a member, you want to know something, I'll do my best to make a video of it, and then we upload it onto the community notice board, and it's there for perpetuity. I'm going to look it up and see how to spell it. I know what it is. I know what it is. There's a neat idea. I've got some black walnut stock at the moment. Yep. And if you can, get it out of 3-inch boards, because nothing is worse than a laminated cabriole leg. It looks horrible. Tom, I expect hell will freeze over the day that we get a decent online timber supply here in Australia. Oh, well, I won't tell you where I live. People ask me, where do you get your timber from? Oh, the shed next door. But I've been hoarding it for 30 years. If you want strength, you could also... Yeah, also orange isn't bad, that's good. That's nice to work with. Yeah, that's bowwood. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of the European timbers. I'm not that familiar with the American ones. But, you know, some of the stuff out of Brazil is gorgeous. I don't know if you can still get it. But some of the rosewoods are nice. Palo Santo, Brazilian rosewood. Yeah, any of the rosewoods look quite nice. But like if you've got black walnut, Caro walnut's nice. Just go with that. Work with what you've got. Alan Nielsen, that article is saying it's great. Oh yeah, good on you, Alan. Take over me stream, mate. I don't care. It's all right. You're not bad. You're coming over for dinner as well. Country Victoria, it's a pain to get decent timber here. What sort of timber you after, Tom? I most likely got it, but I'll tell you it's not cheap. Only because you can't get it anymore. What have I got? Off the top of my head. Beautiful quilted Queensland maple, quilted Queensland walnut. Well, I'll show you a bit of that. It's nice. I'm going to make a Philadelphia thingamajiggle, whatnot out of that. Spice rack. Is that over there? Oh, look at this. I mean, this is just lovely stuff. That's, la-da-dee-dee, where are we? Close-ups, there you go. That's Queensland walnut. A stack of that. I'm making, this box I'm making, I've actually got it with sapwood on it. So it's, whoa. I did have 2 bits, now I've got 3. There you go. So it's got the sapwood on it, so I'll make a feature out of that. So I've got Queensland walnut, I've got New Guinea walnut, I've got New Guinea rosewood, jarrah, Queensland maple, Spanish cedar, satin silkwood, black bean, gidgee, boyacca, sandalwood, myrtle, Chilean myrtle, coachwood, American oak, tulip oak, hairy oak, bull oak, beefwood. I don't know. I'm spoiled for choice. And veneers, I really don't know how many veneers I've got, but I've got to have close to 90 different varieties of veneers. But, as I said, I've been hoarding for 30 years. And it's just so nice. I had someone came around the other day and wanted to buy some. I said, look, I really don't want to sell it. Because once it's sold, I haven't got... I've got a bit of wenge out there, I think, too. Black bean, I think I mentioned. Rosewood, red cedar, Australian red cedar. Hue and pine, Vic ash, Tassie oak, ebony, Macassar ebony, New Guinea ebony. So there you go. Oh dear. Just the specialty stuff, not the technical dimensions rubbish that... I'm with you. I'm with you, Tom. Yeah, no, that's good. You do get some nice trees that come down, but the thing is, you've got to wait for them to dry, and that's what most people don't want to do. They haven't got the patience to dry them. And the rule of thumb for timber, if you're cutting your own, and I go out and cut a lot of my own, that's how come I've got so many different varieties, is a year an inch and a year for luck. So if you've got a 2-inch board, you've got to have it, I got 5 metres, no, 6 metres of blackwood. Yeah, stripped out in the front yard, that's cubic metres, stripped out in the front yard. That's ready to go now, it's quite nice, it's all figured. Some of the boards, and I've got one board that's 850 wide by 6 metres long. But they're only inch boards, so you know you couldn't use it for anything. You've got to rip it up. But the initial idea for that was to make guitar kits and sell out guitar kits. But now I'm on the box making charabang. I'm just going to make boxes. It's less. Oh, peppercorns are nice. I love them when you open it up and you've got the little peppercorns actually inside the tree. They are cool. Elm I like. Yeah, I've got a bit of elm next door too, I think. Yeah, elm's lovely. It's nice to work as well and friendly. What's the stuff I don't like? Brazilian mahogany now I don't get on. In fact, red cedar and I don't get on anymore, and I'm starting to get a bit of a reaction to Queensland walnut, some Queensland walnuts. But anyway, it's all good. Well, anyway, look, everything works. I've had me rant. My wife's most likely cooking. If you're not here, Alan, that's it. Too bad, I'm eating yours. Now, Bob's going to eat yours, so he'll think you're wonderful. I think that's about it. I know everything works. Hang on, let me just check these cams again. 3 cams, close up. Oh, that's good. Look at the Tormek. Phil, I'm giving you a plug. Tormek. No, I don't get paid for that either. But anyway. Let me just move this around here. Oh. There we go. H&T Gordon. Oh, I got to talk to Terry, do I? I want to ask him something. So that one works. Now, do I come into the little insert in the corner? On there. 2 cams on there. 2 cams the other side. Now, which is... Oh, yeah, no, that's all right. That's backwards to me. We got the 2 when we got those working. Side cam with me in. We got countdown, we got intro. We'll give the credits a go in a minute. But that's about it. So thank you very much for your indulgence, your time, your patience and your input. Thank you for helping me get everything going. Thank you for the mods that are on. And well, what we did constructive there, I think, was talked about cabriole legs. But that's okay, because I wanted to get this all sorted. And I will be back. We'll be actually doing woodwork. I might do a stream tomorrow morning, and those of you that watched, where is it? This Jarrah box that I am going to do as a student box. I did the prototype. There was just a raw one, and then I veneered these up. I might even have a go at putting that together tomorrow, and we'll do a sprung joint on the base, because I've got what I want to do with these classes, I want to make sure that, well, first of all, make sure I know how to make it, but a timing process so people can come along and they'll know what they'll be doing. And that would be wonderful. So if you're in the Brizzy area and you want to learn box making, drop me an email if you like at admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. We're putting together the pricing, but the pricing will include everything. All the tools, all the materials, all the glues, hardware, the whole shebang. Oh, you got me giggling now, mate. There you go. So I'll do that. So here we go. This is Steve pulling the shed door down. So remember to keep it sharp, but more importantly, keep it safe. If you like, please subscribe, hit the notifications. If you'd like to be a member of the Woodworking Masterclass channel, hit the join button. And I look forward to having your company in the workshop, at the bench, very, very soon. So until then, look after yourself, be kind to each other. And I'm off. God bless. See you later.